We are here in your house sports after dark. It's Matty D.
Fat Sam.
Your boy Vassos.
I'm still here in the luxurious pad that was given to me by Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I heard you were sharing it with Kevin Nash. You guys were trading off days.
Actually, what true story? I was just telling Justin off the air that watching the Click This podcast and Kevin Nash had the same background. Call the walls to say, "Hey man, it's big, tall, gray haired dudes in my house."
Hey, the fact that he's using the same background just shows how cheap he is.
Yeah.
Or either that or that he don't know how to do shit with the computer.
He's like, well, this looks good.
He's like,
that's awesome.
He's just like, screw it. I can't deal with this. Just tell me how to do it. They're like, he's like, green screen. Shh, I ain't doing that.
So we're back, after a little small hiatus after Super Bowl and all that. In your house sports, our YouTube channel, links right there. Go like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff. We have our Super Bowl recap episode a month later, but it's here. So
it's
if you want to go check out our Super Bowl recap from last month, go check it out. If you want to just get some fresher, we talked about a lot of things on there. Talked about all the coaching changes that happened. Talked about The Rock. Talked about getting closer to opening day, which was last month. And now you're really getting closer to opening day now. A lot of fuck yous to Gary Patterson. All that good stuff was on there.
And it wasn't fuck you, Gary Patterson. It was, oh, fuck Gary Patterson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not the personal.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
No. Go check it out if you want to go check it out.
Okay, maybe not for me, but for me. Fuck Gary
Patterson. But we're on X/Twitter as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long that'll last, but it's all
well,
that stuff that's going.
What the? I know X is free speech.
Yeah. Well, I was saying Twitter. I mean TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah. I say TikTok with that possibly getting shut down, and who knows. So.
Yeah, because that's what we need to be worrying about right now.
Yeah.
That's what's destroying everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. But anyway, that's neither here or there.
Neither nor there. Yeah.
Well, we talk about what we got. Apparently, there's NFL free agency going on. If you guys knew that,
a lot of stuff going on.
Really, I didn't know that.
Did somebody tell Dallas?
Exactly, I didn't know
they must have found out today.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah, because they just signed their first person. So,
second technically.
Second. The long snapper.
Yeah,
the long snapper. You can't forget about the long snapper.
That guy's that's the missing piece to the Super Bowl guy that's about to come. But anyway, we have NFL free agency to talk about. We have some. We'll be honest, we didn't talk about a damn thing what we're going to talk about coming on here because NFL free agency is going to fill up most of the show. But we do got tournament time coming up. We're going to be the In Your House Sports Pick'em belt will be on the line for March Madness for the men's. Okay, the men's.
The men's, yeah.
That's it. All right. No disrespect to the women, but the men's is the most complicated one to really figure out.
And that's the one they do the payouts on anyway. So
yeah, pretty much. And then
besides, it's going to be the same four anyway. In the Final Four for the women, it's going to be South Carolina, Connecticut,
LSU,
and maybe Baylor.
But
anyway, they'll make it to I'd say the Sweet 16.
No.
Yeah. And then we'll talk about whatever else after that. I mean, this is after dark. We do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Got kind of worried. Wi-Fi shut down for 5 minutes before we came on there.
Cliff forgot to pay the bill.
Yeah.
Clip. That's what it was.
Yeah, Clip's like, hey, dude, you gotta figure out your Wi-Fi now, and I'm leaving. Pillsbury password.
He's got to transfer everything in your name now, huh?
Yeah.
Are you still taking piano lessons and playing that thing in the back?
Only on Tuesdays. That's why we're going to shoot the show on Tuesday. That's what we do on Wednesdays now.
Yeah. Okay.
Bach, he trains me. He's alive still.
So, he's still. Oh man, he found the fountain of youth, didn't he?
Yeah, he's still around. So
learning from the best.
Breaking news.
We thought Tupac was alive all this time, but it's been Bach instead.
But yeah, we're back March 13th, 4 days away from St. Patrick's Day. You know what that means? I don't know. I'm just talking shit. But free agency coming up. Just started. It started with
what that means.
Started with the bang. I feel like we should, Justin. You have all the rundown, right? So you want to break down like the key names?
Yeah. Well, so we got it team by team, but I guess what really kind of kicked it off was really Russell Wilson officially getting cut, and then taking that big ass $85 million dead cap hit. 39 of it this year, and then the remaining amount the next year. So they're breaking it up into 2 years. So
is that 30? Yeah, 39 million they're paying this year.
This year,
39.
Yeah, 39 this year. Yeah.
Just think about how much he was hated for that decision to be made.
That the Waltons were just like, you know what? Nah, we only need one register open.
Yeah.
gotta cut. They're cutting Russell Wilson and their associates at the stores.
Say more store greeters, you know why.
Yeah.
You walk by, let's ride.
Yeah. He's like, where's everybody at? Gotta pay Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Russell signs with Steelers.
Pittsburgh for a whopping $1.3 million.
Oh, man.
Hey, good for the Steelers, though.
I know.
That's a steal.
Yeah. Well, it's,
yeah.
Oh, it's a steal. But oof.
I don't know what I think. I was listening to something, and I really never paid attention to his stats, Russell stats, but he was like 28. What is it? 28 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, or something like that.
Yeah, something like it was like 26-8 or something like 28-8, something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah,
it's just Sean Payton hated him.
Well, that and I think his receivers hated him. Like, bro,
yeah.
I was open like at the beginning of the route. You waited another 5 seconds, and I had to run another 20 yards just to get open.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just crazy.
And this is Mike Tomlin's last year in his contract, correct?
Yes.
So Tomlin's going to go out last game choking the shit out of Russell Wilson. Latrell Sprewell is going to tip his hat to
him. and then Mike Tomlin's going to be like, peace out.
Yeah, I'm going. We go bust Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
In the end zone.
Standing ovation from Pittsburgh Steelers fans.
His own guy's going to be about to score. He's going to run out there on the field and trip him.
Man, you know how many teams are going to be after Tomlin?
Oh yeah. Not just teams. I guarantee you, TV network too.
I was going to say, do you think he'll be, maybe want to take a year or two off? I mean, he's been on the grind for a while.
It depends.
I think if the Steelers offer him an extension, he'll resign, but it had to be the right fit.
Yeah,
for him to go somewhere else.
Yeah, I would think they would have already offered him one. I think he probably told him, like, "Guys, just write this out. I'm probably be done for a little bit."
Yeah,
either that or maybe maybe it's the years that he's like, maybe they want to offer him like lifetime type contract, and he's like, man, I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I probably got like 3 years left in me, maybe.
Because he's what, 52, 53? He's still young.
Like that, yeah.
Relatively young. But yeah, Russell Wilson to the Steelers.
This would kick this whole thing off. And then Tony Khan made a trade, probably a coked out trade. Thought he was getting Okada, but he ended up trading for Matt Jones instead.
Yeah.
He realized, oh, damn, I already signed that guy. Damn, wrong one. Michael McCorkle Jones.
Mac Jones, that is a generational player. that is going to probably win the starting job. And Jaguars are on the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I mean,
Trevor Lawrence, look over your shoulder. There comes Mac Jones.
Yeah, if Mac Jones gives any advice from Tanya Harding, you know what's going to happen. So, perfect story right there.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I heard he's been spotted with Ray Lewis, so I mean that might be another.
Took him under his wing.
Yeah.
Why okay, you're Jacksonville. You make a dumb decision because you know who's behind it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Mentioning it, Tony Khan. That's no joke. That's serious.
Yeah.
How would you trade up for a backup when you could draft a backup
or sign one super cheap?
Yeah.
I mean, you did have Joe Flacco out there.
Yeah.
Falling asleep on the sideline, he's going to get it done.
Could have signed him, but let's trade. What did they give up?
I think a 6th-round pick. I think is what they.
Yeah, you could definitely got a quarterback in a 6th-round pick.
Yeah,
and paid him nothing.
Yeah,
they probably saw that pick that when he won the national championship from Alabama, had that shirt off. They're like, big business.
He said, Mac, let me introduce you to Eddie Kingston.
Gonna get chopped.
Yeah, I just didn't understand that trade. I didn't understand it.
Yeah, did they interview somebody and ask, or what was?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, if you're New England, you're like, ooh, thanks.
Yeah, doing us a favor, thank you.
Jacksonville is slapping high fives and everything. So if Trevor Lawrence goes down, I hope he doesn't. If he does, and Mac Jones comes in and saves the day, okay, great trade. But
yeah,
right now, no, it's not it, homie.
It's not looking like that's likely.
No. What pick does New England have?
3.
What's their first pick? 3? Oh yeah. So I mean, you got what, the LSU quarterback?
It's probably going to be either between. I mean, top 3 quarterbacks: Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jalen Daniels. Penix is going to be up there in the top 4. Yeah. Bo Nix is in probably those are the top 5 quarterbacks that they have. So
got a good what's it called, quarterback class.
Is the Wyoming quarterback in the draft?
I think he is, but I don't think he's that high up as far as in the ranking of the draft.
He's pretty solid. I'm a big Bo Nix fan.
Yeah.
I say New England's going to end up drafting him.
Bo Nix?
Yeah. Sounds like a Patriot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He might end up in Minnesota.
Hmm.
I'm thinking Bo Nix will end up in Minnesota.
Yeah.
No. Somebody, I think, I ain't even going to say it because I don't want to get kicked off. But now Bo Nix sounds like a Patriot.
Patriot way.
Me reading between the lines, guy.
He's a flat earther.
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
About that.
Yeah. Bo Nix.
Jacksonville with the trade of the week, I guess.
Trade of the century.
Yeah. The greatest trade in NFL history.
Yeah.
And I think personally they robbed New England.
Yeah.
It's the new Herschel Walker trade.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah, it's been a while. I mean, like I said, those were the first 2 that really kind of kicked things off, and then was it Monday or Tuesday? It just hit full stride. I mean, just
Monday.
Boom, 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 Monday. Everything just hit.
Monday started. Notifications started going off. I'm like, God dang.
I think Sunday, the last one that came in, last big one that came in Sunday was Jerry Jeudy getting traded from the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
For exchange of 5th and 6th round picks, to the Browns. So that was kind of unexpected, but I mean,
Might be a good pickup for Cleveland though in the long
Yeah.
run. Good pickup.
Oh yeah, definitely. It gives Amari Cooper somebody else there to help him out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's probably thinking, "Damn, I can't do all this by my damn self."
I feel like
Njoku had to go light himself on fire to get open,
right.
But that wasn't until Flacco came in though.
Yeah,
that Njoku really started getting going.
I feel like Amari Cooper's been in the league for 15 years, man.
Yeah,
man.
It feels like a long time.
Is he even 30 yet?
Nah, he's probably not even. He's about to be 30, I think, either this year or next year.
I was gonna say he came in the league at like 21, 20 years old.
Dude,
oh wow!
Yeah, he came in young. I think he forewent his senior season, I believe.
Yeah,
29.
Like he
did 30, June 17th.
So it's like he did his 3 years in college and went to the draft.
Well, he's been in the league 10 years.
That's crazy.
He did his time, and Saban said go. Saban said go. But yeah, it's wild. That's wild right there. And Jerry Jeudy just like Steve Smith said, he's just been in Denver. He's just been a Jag.
Mm-hmm.
Just a guy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Denver's just completely rebuilding. They blew it up. They said screw it. I think they've got Surtain and Locke and all them guys, like they're willing to listen to offers for trade. So
yeah,
they're willing to blow it. I think even Cortland Sutton, I think, is also on the trade block as well.
Yeah,
so.
Peyton's like, you get this shit done, I'm bringing in Greg Williams, and we're going to clean house my way.
I mean, you think now, like, since the Broncos did that, blew everything up, that they're giving Sean Payton, years to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
So we know next year is not going to be a good one for them. At least that's what it looks like.
Well, they're in it for the long haul because year one, he's like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. We're just gonna blow it up. So they're at least willing to give him time.
Yeah, most definitely.
They didn't do too bad last year.
No,
they were in the playoff hunt, weren't they? Towards the end.
Yeah, I think they
like the last week.
Yeah.
I mean, they needed a lot of help.
Yeah,
like it had to be like everybody had to lose or whatever. But
they had that big win streak towards the third quarter of the season.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Got their momentum with beating Kansas City, and then just kind of carried that over. Buffalo, Kansas City, all the big teams, and that's with having not playing Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
They're like, I could do this without his ass.
Yeah. But do you want to go through a list team by team of everybody that's been signed with each team?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that.
All right, so let's start in the AFC East. Buffalo Bills. Mitchell Trubisky went back to back up Josh Allen. Signed a 2-year deal.
It's a bitch. That's what Josh Allen told him.
2 years, $5.25 million. Half of that's guaranteed. Deion Dawkins signed off the O-line, entering the final year of his contract, so he re-signed. Let's see. Their guard, David Edwards, re-signed an extension. Edge rusher, AJ Espensa, re-signed. I mean, golly, considering they just cut everybody on defense, just says, hey, we're just going to outscore everybody.
Yeah.
DeQuan Jones, re-signed. Nicholas Morrow re-signed. Signed a 1-year deal. Cam Lewis at corner. Taylor Rapp signed a 3-year contract. So, honestly, like I said, most of those guys, you have no idea. They're low-ticketed.
I guess we could just talk about the big names.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. The Dolphins took Jonnu Smith, so they took him away from the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq Barrett signed as their edge rusher. They also lost a what's his face, Van Winkle. He left. So they signed Jordan Poyer. So went from one NFC East team or AFC East team to another.
I think there was rumors of them getting about to release Xavier Howard pretty soon too, right?
Yeah, I think they did release him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's talks of them looking at either Houston. He wants to stay if he's not coming back this way towards Texas or us or Dallas, he's looked at either going and staying in the East. So whether it be in the Jets, the Bills, or even the Patriots, he said he's one of those offers. The farthest out I think he's linked to is Minnesota. The Patriots re-signed Jacoby Brissett. They re-signed Kendrick Bourne, that wide receiver. And the biggest goat of them all, they re-signed Jalen Reagor.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Wasn't he in Philadelphia and just trash?
Yeah.
Philadelphia
just dropping
Reach draft.
That he was just dropping everything.
Yeah. And then they sent him to Minnesota. Minnesota was like, all right, we can't deal with this fool. We got to get him out of here.
Yeah.
And then Antonio Gibson signed a 3-year deal, leaving the Washington Commanders. I almost called them the Redskins, but the Commanders. He left there. And then just a bunch of other small defensive players that they re-signed and signed. They took Austin Hooper away from the Browns. So re-signed Hunter Henry to a 3-year deal. So they're trying to build that offense up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Jets signed Tyrod Taylor to back up and get hurt.
My man's still in the league.
God, man, he's been having some bad. He's had bad luck since he's been in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he does great or good at least, and then gets hurt.
He'll have one good game.
Well, where was it? Was it the Chargers? He was on the Chargers, and then
They deflated his lung.
Yeah, they punctured his lung, and that's when Herbert came in, right?
Yeah. Gosh. And then look at what happened with Davis Mills. How Davis Mills got his start.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor got hurt. In comes Davis Mills.
Yeah, man.
It's like he starts off good, and then just the universe just says, "You know what? I don't like you."
That's how Baker got his start, because he got hurt too, and that's how Baker came in.
Cleveland.
God.
He's that man of Hall of Fame, dude.
Right. This man has created more legacies than. If you're a rookie quarterback, sign where Tyrod Taylor is playing. You will be playing.
So he's with the Jets, right?
He's with the Jets.
Oh man, here comes Aaron Rodgers come back.
Yeah.
He's gonna play. Aaron Rodgers is gonna play 3 games and get hurt.
Jeez.
Tyrod will play 2, and then Zach Wilson's over there going, Brucey's time to shine, baby. But yeah, and then they made a trade today, getting Morgan Moses from the Ravens. All they cost them was a couple of picks, 6th and 4th rounders. So nothing big. Re-signed Greg the Leg. So nothing much on that end from the NFC East, but other than that, those are pretty much that's the NFC or AFC East on that part of it. So going to the North, the Ravens, of course, the big one to grab Derrick Henry.
Hey, wasn't the Cowboys linked to him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cowboys were linked to a lot of people.
Jerry's oh goddamn, free agency started already. I was over here taking this paternity test. I'm sorry.
Jerry thought free agency started today.
Yeah.
And like he woke up and was just like, all right, time to get the ball rolling. And then like, wait, what?
Why do I got all these text messages? Where'd these come from? Steven, you called me how many times?
Wrong number. Wrong number. Who's this?
Yeah.
Who's this?
You know, I felt like Soldier Boy up my bag. Get my swag. Oh man,
yeah, that was a big one. Derrick Henry, 2 years, $16 million, which I feel.
Hey, Dallas gonna afford that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Dak's not willing to restructure that contract, man.
I've got to damn fix his goatee. Now he's fucking stuck up.
They're trying to restructure their contract so they can make some room for him, because I think they said they've got like what, a couple million. That's it.
$9 million, I think it was. It's Jerry's fault all the way. Those dumbass contracts he does.
Well, I mean, because he thought that he can't find nobody better than that. And so it's one of those who's like, you know what? I don't know. If I'm an owner, I'm like, that's fine. I can find somebody. I can find somebody else in the draft. We're gonna suck this here.
Or if you
I'll
make
find
a trade
somebody.
for Trey Lance, why not?
Exactly. But
Yeah.
and for Dak not to restructure his contract, I mean, of course he doesn't have to. They're the ones that gave him that contract.
Yeah.
They're the one that gave it. He doesn't have to. But if you look at the difference between him and Patrick Mahomes, who already has what 3 Super Bowls, and Mahomes is restructuring his his contract again, just to create some room.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, I guess to me, it just shows a different mindset.
True, but also Dak is in the last year of his contract too, and they want to restructure all that. So at that point, I get it, but they have to re-sign him, and then they can, I guess, turn around and stretch out his money, which I don't think he's willing to do. It's like, hey, if you're going to re-sign me, you're not backloading the shit out of this where you can cut me and not have to pay me that money. Which, I mean, given his ankle, his history with that terrible injury, I don't blame him.
Yeah, he's older now, so
yeah.
I can see Jerry approaching him. Hey, Dak. Hey, bud. What that contract?
What's up?
What up, G?
Nah, it was like, amigo, what's up? That looking Mexican.
Bubbles.
Gotta give Derrick Henry some damn money, man. Anyway.
And then they signed Nelson Aguilar as well. The Ravens did. It's a 1-year deal.
Aguilar.
Not a terrible thing. Sticking with the NFC North or AFC North, they franchise tagged T. Higgins. The Bengals did, and he has requested a trade. He said, "Screw this! I ain't staying here if y'all gonna do this to me." I mean,
this is what, his second or third tag?
First.
First, is this his first tag?
It's his first tag.
Oh, okay.
He was in the last year of his contract.
Last year, his rookie contract.
Yeah. So he's like, no, you either get me out of here, you pay me, one of the two. But they're not repaying Jamar. Jamar already said, I'm not signing until after Jefferson signs. So
he wants to see what he's getting.
So he can reset the market. And they don't have Tyler Boyd, so he's a free agent. So they're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And if I'm Houston, I'm on the phone, I'm calling like, hey, get T. Higgins.
Yeah.
That's just the bad part of having all young players, and you had that window where they could have won a Super Bowl already, and then all their contracts, end at the same time. It's like, crap. What are we gonna do now? I mean, then what? But they signed Burrow to a big contract,
which already. Was unlike them, especially considering they still had another year or two on his.
Yeah. Yep.
But I mean, at least they got the quarterback down. Zach Moss signed a 2-year contract. Decided to leave. What was he at? Indianapolis.
Yes. I think so.
Yes. Yeah, he was there.
So he left Indianapolis, signed a 2-year deal. Mike Gesicki signed a contract there to be a tight end for a 1-year deal. And then they signed Sheldon Rankins on the defensive tackle spot, so that's not a bad pickup. Moving to Cleveland, like I said, we said Jerry Jeudy signed him. They also signed Jordan Hicks to a 1-year contract, and Zadarius Smith. They took him from Minnesota for a 2-year deal, and made a trade for famous Jameis.
Oh yeah, they sure did.
It never hurts to have Jameis on your team. Never hurts.
Gotta eat that W. Gotta eat that W.
Doing a speech. He's doing he's
at church.
At church, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I was over there just spitting like crazy, and I'm like, that pastor's looking like, man, if you spit on me, I swear to God.
Jameis wins, man.
He's the R-Truth of the NFL.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, that's great. That is great. And then finishing up the AFC North, of course, we already said Russell Wilson. The Steelers take Patrick Queen from the Ravens, which was a huge deal.
Yep.
Kind of 3-year deal. And they also acquired Dante Jackson from the Carolina Panthers, at which they sent Deontay Johnson over to the Panthers for exchange of players and picks. So, fresh start.
Yeah. Good moves by Cleveland and Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. Especially, getting Patrick Queen out of there. That's a big deal, especially because that defense was really good in that defense especially last season.
Yeah. So they could build around him
next
few seasons.
For sure. Moving on to AFC South, Texans re-signed Dalton Schultz to a 3-year deal, $36 million. Big re-signing for that right there. Super happy about that. Traded for Joe Mixon, which the details still haven't come out for that. That was a good trade since we lost out. And Singletary obviously was a free agent and did not re-sign with us, so that was a big deal. We also signed Danielle Hunter from Minnesota as well. Signed Aziz Al-Shir. Lonnie Johnson decided to come back. We re-signed Desmond King. And re-signed our kicker, Kaimi Fairbairn, with the longest freaking name ever. I think we did some pretty good deals there.
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting on that T. Higgins one, but
that'll be the big one.
Yeah.
The Colts re-signed Michael Pittman, 3 years, $70 million, 46 of it guaranteed. So that was a big re-signing for them, especially to shore up their offense at the receiver position. They re-signed Kenny Moore. Just some smaller players, deep on the defensive side. And then, they snatched up Joe Flacco to back up Anthony Richardson. Why the hell?
Trent Richardson. What a bust.
Right. Anthony Richardson Joe Flacco to back him up. So that's a good sign for them on that part of it. We already talked about Mac Jones going to the Jaguars.
I'm still not sold on Richardson.
No. I mean,
what did he play? 4 games, 5 games?
4 or 5 games, and he got hurt in the second game and then got hurt, missed the next game, and then played 2 games and then got hurt. Oh, no, he's got to change his running. So he's got to change his – they have to change his style.
Yeah. Something.
Because they were doing well when he was healthy, wasn't he?
Well, he was just running the ball.
Yeah. But was it the first couple games they didn't have what's his name?
Jonathan Taylor. Yeah. So I don't think they got to play with each other.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Anyway, moving on to the Clowns. The Jaguars. Like we said, they traded for Mac Jones. They signed Gabe Davis, so he's going to drop balls in Jacksonville as opposed to dropping balls in Buffalo. Let's see, they franchise tagged Josh Allen. They signed Devin Duvernay away from the Ravens, and they also signed Dearness Johnson away from Cleveland Browns. This next one, I don't know if this will we'll go to the Titans real quick. Tony Pollard signed a 3-year deal, $24 million.
Which is crazy. Going from freaking monster to Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
Of course, hope he does well, but
I don't
know.
Considering what I'm sure his contract entails is wow. Considering Derrick Henry's, I think almost all of it's guaranteed. I think half of that's guaranteed for Derrick Henry, 8 or 9, and you couldn't even afford that for Pollard, and he signed for a much cheaper.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's wild. Calvin Ridley finally put the money on Tennessee to sign him, and I guess he'll get his return on his investment there. Signed for 4 years, $92 million. Half of it's guaranteed. Chibo Wuzie signed a 3-year deal there. I'm not completely sold on him. Another former Cowboy. And then the greatest Steelers quarterback in history, Mason Rudolph, signed with the Tennessee Titans 1 year.
There you go. Take that, Mac Jones.
That man can take a hit. I don't care what you say. That guy can take a hit.
I mean, so that gives the Titans what? Will Levis, Malik Willis, and Mason Rudolph.
What a quarterback room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they could add Zach Wilson to that and make that the greatest quarterback room of all time.
Man, you ain't lying.
So what quarterback gets cut are not on the depth chart? Okay, we know Will Levis is going to start. I think they let that know last year.
Probably Malik Willis, honestly. That was another reach.
Yeah.
In the draft. Just because he threw that long ball.
Yeah.
That was it, really.
What college did he play for?
Liberty.
Yeah. So we'll see.
There was a lot of talk about him going in the first round, which I'm so glad Houston didn't bite on that. It's like no.
Yeah.
I say Mason Rudolph gets to start in the middle of the season.
Probably. I mean, poor Vrabel's just like, I'm glad I'm gone.
I know. He's probably like, woo, dodge that shit.
Yeah. He's like, man, I was gonna have to commit a crime or something to get out of it.
Mason Rudolph glad he's gone.
He was punched him first day he walked in.
Yeah.
So bitch. Welcome to Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm channeling my inner Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Miles says hello.
Yeah. Miles sends his regards.
Don't Mike Vrabel, have you ever got paralyzed? Remind you of Joe on Family Guy? Joe Swanson.
God damn. Oh.
That's hilarious.
Moving to the West, the AFC West, starting with the Broncos, they re-signed Will Lutz after he initially planned to sign with the Jaguars. Said, nope, I'm staying put. Looks like they re-signed. Oh, they did re-sign PJ Locke, so I guess they decided to take him off the break block. Kansas City, they tagged L'Jarius Sneed, re-signed Drew Tranquill to a 3-year deal, and Chris Jones got his money, $158 million guaranteed.
There you go.
101 million guaranteed. So,
shoot,
big payday.
Man.
Big payday.
Hey, he earned that though.
Yeah, he did.
He earned that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he was the key of that defense. So I mean, without him, I don't think that defense works.
Yeah.
And apparently Kansas City's willing to listen to offers for Sneed as well. So sign him to that tag, and I don't think they're gonna re-sign him. So I think that's why they're willing to listen to offers.
Yeah.
Then we move to the Raiders. The Raiders signed Gardner Minshew off of Con Air. So,
hey, Gardner Minshew looks like a Raider. Like he looks like that dude.
Yeah,
like he really does.
Yeah,
I hope he shows up to training camp on a motorcycle.
Shows up on a motorcycle and a freaking white beater, just walks out.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Let's see. Then they also signed from Miami Christian Wilkins to a 4-year deal, $110 million, 84, almost 85 million guaranteed. So that was a big signing for that defense. That's a hell of a defensive line for the Raiders.
Yes. Antonio Pierce might build a great defense there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Chargers. So Gus Edwards left one Harbaugh brother to go to the other. Gus Edwards signed a 2-year deal, $6.5 million, with half of that guaranteed. Will Dissly decided to leave Seattle to go to the Chargers at tight end. 3-year, $14 million, 10 guarantee. That's the West didn't do a whole lot.
No.
But significant re-sign. So
Denver just really just rebuilding.
Full rebuild. So of the AFC, who would you guys say won free agency thus far?
Probably the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think, Cleveland or Ravens.
Yeah, Cleveland's like, I think, kind of quietly just made some good key signings.
I would say, that's either one of those are good. I would probably say, I don't know. New England's trying to set themselves up, so they've done some pretty decent signings contract wise, but I think I'm gonna go with you guys. It's either gonna be Cleveland or I think it's Cleveland.
And Pittsburgh had the one major name with Queen. That like I said, that could be the start of building around that defense around him.
For sure.
But if you're Cleveland, how do you not sign Joe Flacco? Like,
you sign him with a younger goat. That's what you do. You sign Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
But this dude took you to the playoffs. You had a great run, and you don't sign him.
Maybe the money. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, it had to be
because they
this for cheap.
Yeah, because Indianapolis signed him for more than veteran minimum, so that's why I'm wondering maybe they were trying to offer him the veteran minimum, and he just said no.
Yeah.
But, all right. So NFC East, we'll start with that. So Cowboys re-signed the long snapper, and nope, can't make it up. That was their lone free agent signing for a while, and then today, Eric Kendricks decided to change his mind. Instead of going to San Francisco, decided to sign with the Dallas Cowboys.
Dumb ass. Just because you want to play with Mike Zimmer.
He'll be fired in a year.
Yeah, he like, screw winning. I'm going to play with Zimmer. Oh, man.
So that's there was talk with Cat Williams too. So
there was.
That can always turn out to be a real thing.
Yeah.
But Cat Williams. Hey, he ran that what at 5?
Oh, more than under 5.
Under 5?
Or 9.
He was a.
He won line, man.
Hey, Rich Eisen, move over.
Yeah.
That is crazy. But Dallas got some studs.
Got some
studs.
I think Skip Bayless signed, made it perfectly clear. All in my ass. Comma. All in, comma, my ass.
Man, that thing blew up quick.
RG3 with the plastic. He said, put that comma in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, man, that comma did its job.
Well, real quick. Okay, also just Skip Bayless, undisputed. Did y'all know Keyshawn took Shannon Sharp's place?
I don't know.
Exactly, yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the designated. That was his spot.
No, anything about that.
I thought it was the three of them that were going to take his spot.
I got tired of watching back in 2019. Just shut the fuck.
Yeah,
he's the only one that I think has the open availability to do it every day. So,
but didn't Sherman just get in trouble with the law?
Sherman got a DUI. Second in like 3 years, I think.
Yeah, but Skip Bayless is done.
Hold on a second. I'll keep on.
Okay.
All right. Gotta go take a dump.
He's done. Like they're done. I don't know. I mean, I think Keyshawn's the only one that, like I said, has the open availability to do it every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Irvin's just when he wants to be there, and Sherman was just when he didn't have TV commitments.
Yeah, no, that was just it was just awesome. We talked about Skip Bayless name came up.
Yeah,
And I was like, that guy's career is dead.
it's gonna
Get
be
that Longhorn shirt out of here. God. Longhorns suck. Not really, but they suck. In basketball, y'all suck.
yeah. Basketball Longhorns really suck. Not the women though.
No.
They're good basketball.
Alyssa and her boyfriend are going somewhere. I don't know, out of town. And he's a Longhorn fan.
I like them already.
He's trash. Dude's like 6'3".
God damn.
Yeah, which is crazy because I'm like 6'2". And he looks way taller than me.
At least that's what the sign on the convenience store says, you know.
Exactly. Exactly. I think, yeah, he's an okay kid. I guess I like him.
Oh,
all right. So, all right.
Moving on. Staying in the East, the Giants, they signed Drew Lock to a 1-year deal, so he's going to go back up Daniel Jones. One generic white boy to another.
Hey, I forgot Drew Lock was still in the league.
He made it. He almost took Geno's spot last year, man.
Yeah, I forgot Drew Lock was in the league still. That name. I was like, oh yeah, forgot about that kid.
Yeah, put Drew Lock, Jameis Winston, Mac Jones, Zach Wilson in a house together and have a reality show.
Oh,
do it.
Nice.
Ratings.
Yeah.
NFL Network, make it happen.
Yes.
Oh, and throw in Cam Newton to be the host.
There you go.
Cam Newton's going to get jumped by the kids in the neighborhood.
Let's go, Cam. Cam, nice.
Hey, man, why is kids always picking on him, man? And these are kids. These are kids at his camp.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is.
It's the hat.
I guarantee you, they're asking like, bro, what are you wearing?
That's it.
I mean, and the fact that they were trying to take him down. I'm like, come on. Like, obviously, these kids never seen him play football.
Yeah,
he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's just honestly, they're lucky he didn't throw hands on him.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that was hilarious.
Anyway, sticking with the Giants, Devin Singletary left Houston and decided to sign that vacant hole that the Giants had with Saquon leaving. So that was a decent signing. John Runyon decided to sign there from Green Bay. And then it looks like they traded for defensive end Brian Burns from the Panthers. So Giants kind of addressing a few needs. Then we move to the Eagles, who signed Saquon 3-year, $37.5 million, or almost $38 million with $25.5 guaranteed. Not a terrible signing. Brandon Graham is coming back for 1 year. He said this is his last season in the NFL. Fletcher Cox did retire. Jason Kelce retired. Officially, he retired. And then C.J. Gardner-Johnson decided to re-sign. He's leaving Detroit and decided to come back to Philadelphia because he saw how ass they were on defense.
Yeah.
And then finishing up the East, looks like Zach Ertz finally decided to pick up and go sign with a team. Bobby Wagner signed a 1-year deal there. Brandon McManus signed a contract to kick there as well, 1 year. Marcus Mariota decided to be the backup to whoever they decide to sign. And Austin Eckler signed a 2-year contract there.
It's like they're signing them like it's 2012. Like, we got Zach Ertz and Bobby Wagner. Like, bro,
dude, they're now. If all these guys were, 5 years younger, oh heck yeah, you got a team. But these are guys way past their prime, man.
Yeah. And if you look at the money they signed, it's like almost veteran minimums.
Well, I mean, they gotta put the money into their stadium. I mean, because poop is going everywhere or something like that.
All the poop
Clogged
water.
toilets, all the poop water, like all their toilets are clogged up, and
they got to get that Dan Snyder stench off of them.
Yeah, for real.
Start with that Sean Taylor statue, man.
Yeah, that's not even a statue.
Yeah, the damn fucking mannequin.
Yeah,
the Ross mannequin.
Yeah.
If Dollar Tree had a mannequin.
Right. I mean, damn, bro. I mean, I know the Pat Tillman one looks bad, but damn, at least it looks kind of close.
Yeah.
Then going to the north with the Bears. The Bears, hey, this is the best signing they did. They signed Brett Rippon, fresh off of Denver.
There you go.
So there's a big one.
All in.
All in right there. That's all in team. No, then they signed DeAndre Swift from Philadelphia. He decided, screw this, I'm out of this tush push bullshit.
Yeah.
John Desai's coach we have.
Yeah. Gerald Everett left the Chargers, decided to sign with the Bears. Bears re-signed Jalen Johnson, which was a good re-signing for them. Kevin Bynard just said, screw this, I'm done with Philadelphia as well. So
they're getting out while they can, man. They're smart.
Yeah. And then Jonathan Owens decided to leave Green Bay and go to the Bears.
The Bears.
Sticking with that, moving on to the Lions. The Lions looks like they signed an offensive lineman. Decent one at that. Marcus Davenport on the edge. Made a trade for Carlton Davis from the Bucs for some late round picks, which actually worked out in their favor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty much really all they did. But that was a big deal for them to get Carlton Davis.
Yeah, the Lions they're gonna build. They're not gonna really go out after big name free agents. They're gonna build within the draft and players that you really don't know.
Yeah, I think they're gonna build on defense.
Yeah,
because they've got the offensive firepower they've shown. So
for sure.
Going to Green Bay, they signed Josh Jacobs. He finally got his damn money.
Yeah,
in the years that he wanted. So signed him 4 years, $48 million. And then after that, they signed Xavier McKinney to a 4-year deal as a safety. That's really about it. That's really the big damage they did. They cut Aaron Jones, who went and signed with the Minnesota Vikings. 1 year, $7 million, which, again, Cowboys fans are like, bro.
What the fuck is going on? I get that long snapper. That long snapper.
They probably saw the long snapper in that Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl
competition. It was just like, that's it. Right there. That's the guy.
Oh, man.
So, no, you want to talk about the best quarterback room in the NFL. The Minnesota Vikings might have it. They signed Sam Darnold to join Jaron Hall and Nick Mullins. Along with Josh Dobbs. So, I mean, they have the greatest quarterback room in the NFL.
Alopecia included. We got it all.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot Josh Dobbs went from Arizona to Minnesota.
Yeah.
So they ain't drafting a quarterback.
No, I think they should. If I'm them, what I saw of Hall, no. That ain't it. If I'm them, I'm drafting Penix. If he's there, I'm taking him.
Penix, oh shit! What I give myself in there?
Right. Let's see. With the Vikings, so it's funny. It's like us and the Vikings decided to trade players. So the Vikings also signed Jonathan Grenard, who I was really hoping would re-sign with Houston. Signed him to a 4-year, $78 million contract. And they also took Blake Cashman from us as well. 3-year, $25.5 million. Like I said, they also signed Van Ginkel from Miami. So they did pretty decent in that part of it, as far as the defense and building that. But after losing Kirk Cousins,
That hurts.
It hurts. Kirk Cousins, boy.
Which, ironically enough, that was the next team up on the NFC South. Kirk Cousins signed a 4-year deal, got himself signed his contract today. So I took pictures with the new chains for his kids. Dirty Bird.
He's bringing back the Dirty Bird.
Oh, man.
I can see that. That'd be great. If he scores a rushing touchdown, he's got to break out the Dirty Bird.
He has to. He's
got to do it. And then they also went and signed Darryl Mooney, which isn't a terrible idea considering he's leaving Chicago. Just considering he didn't trade much for him or didn't sign him for a whole terrible amount. Carolina, a bunch of small signings. Don't really know of anybody really on this one other than they got Deontay Johnson from the Steelers.
Poor Carolina.
Earlier. They just signed their offense. It looks like they're rebuilding their offensive line. Just re-signed a lot of offensive line. The Saints, I don't know how, like I was telling Manny, like I said earlier, I don't know how, considering the Saints salary cap, I don't see how in the hell they sign anybody. But they re-signed Tyrann Mathieu to a new contract, reworked Demario Davis's deal, and Willie Gay signed a 1-year contract.
It's possible.
Yep.
Just kick the can down the road, I guess.
That's it.
All right. And then the big one, and I think the big winner in the South was the Bucks. Mike Evans re-signed a 2-year, $52 million deal. So he got his money and then some.
Galveston Mike.
Yeah. Got his money. They franchise tagged Winfield Jr. And then Baker Mayfield got his money, which I will say I've not been a fan of Baker Mayfield, but I think he definitely earned his contract.
Yeah, he did.
Heck yeah. Sure. Yeah.
And coming in after Tom Brady as well.
Yeah.
Did his thing.
Yeah.
But that's always been Mayfield, though. It seems like people doubt him and he just finds a way to win. I mean, he did that in Cleveland, took him to the playoffs, even won the playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, that was just a bad situation for him. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Then went to LA, learning plays on the flight to the game and pull out the win.
Yeah.
Dude,
put a beating on the Broncos.
Yeah. The dude's good, man. He's good. I think he's going to be one of those quarterbacks that's good, but never going to get that Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. He's never going to be considered as one of the greats.
Yeah.
But like I said, and he's definitely humbled himself since he's left Cleveland.
Yeah.
Which is good for him. Let's see. Arizona made a bunch of re-signings, small ones, mostly on the offensive line and defensive line. They signed Sean Murphy-Bunting, which was a big one. So 3 years, $25.5 million. So not bad for the Rams, who are looking to rebuild. Let's see. The Rams, I don't really know anybody here.
I'm surprised they have salary cap money to spend.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
The 49ers didn't really do a whole lot either, which is they signed Leonard Floyd, 2-year, $20 million.
Stupid ass.
Dumbass. Yeah, I really don't know a whole lot of players that signed here. A bunch of role players. Then the Seahawks re-signed Noah Fant, re-signed Leonard Williams, and they came to terms with Pharaoh Brown. So that's another place I could expect Penix if he falls that they take him.
That'd be, I think, a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But out of all that, I think Kirk Cousins to Atlanta's the most intriguing one.
Yeah.
See what happens after his Achilles injury.
That's going to be a team to watch for sure. Is Atlanta.
For sure. Especially because there's still a lot of talk of them like trading for another receiver.
So, Arthur Smith, right? Or Jonathan, what's his name? Arthur Smith?
They got fired?
Yeah.
Arthur Smith.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. They said, fuck you, we're going to fire you and bring in Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think that's the one team I would be. I think just because I like Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Good.
I've always kind of liked Kirk Cousins, but I think after that quarterback show, I've got a lot more respect for Kirk Cousins.
See, I haven't even seen that on Netflix. You talking about?
Yeah, Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even seen that. But I don't know. We'll see who has I guess a top 10 picks. Do you know?
So it's Chicago, Washington, New England. I think Arizona has 4, 5. I'm pulling it up. I don't know off the top of my head. You know what's wild? There's still not been a single clarification about Marvin Harrison Jr. why he didn't show up to the combine.
Yep.
Mm.
At all.
Maybe he pulled a Dion. Maybe he pulled a Dion. Just like, I ain't going.
He's just radio silent. Like, he hasn't said nothing.
Yeah.
Like, he was on his way and then just never showed up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is he alive?
I think he is.
Probably getting cloned.
Probably. So it's Chicago, Washington, New England, Arizona, the Chargers, the Giants, the Titans, the Falcons, the Bears again, and then the Jets are the top 10.
You know what dumbass team's not in the top 10? Carolina.
Nope, Chicago has their picks.
Yep.
Dang.
Poor Bryce Young.
And then what was crazy because, man, he could be a very good quarterback just in a bad situation.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be the one that's not going to resign after his contract's done. He's like, I ain't staying. I'd rather go be a backup somewhere else.
Heck yeah.
I ain't staying in
Not
this.
to deal with David Tepper all the time. So,
Man, dude. Who's the head coach? That Mexican dude?
Canales. Johnny Canales.
Yeah. Sound like a Tejano singer.
Y'all remember Johnny Canales?
Johnny Canales and the Panthers.
Y'all remember? Oh, y'all remember Johnny Canales. Okay.
Hey, he opened up a furniture shop here. You see that?
Yeah. It's a different Johnny Canales, though. But yeah, they're going to throw him in freaking charge of the Panthers.
Yeah.
He's like Ryan Garcia's older brother. Like, man, come on.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
free agency, man. It's been interesting in the NFL. They got the draft coming up next month. Caleb Williams drama, right? And all this bull.
Because is his dad still asking for stakes in the team, right? Is it for him or is it for Caleb Williams?
It's Caleb
Williams.
And it's funny how many times they keep telling him we can't. That's against the NFL bylaws. You cannot do that.
Yeah.
And yet he keeps insisting.
Because Tom Brady tried to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're going to tell Tom Brady no, you got to tell this dipshit no, too. Like, come on.
Yeah. Man, I hope that Cat Williams story is real. Where they asked him to do a commercial with Caleb Williams. He said, no. He said, that boy cries a lot. I hope that story is real.
Oh, that'd be great. That little boy cries too much. Hell no. I stand across from you, boy, and you already in tears. Ain't a damn way I'm doing it. I will get on my step stool and slap the dog shit out of you and make you cry. I just found out I could do a Cat Williams impersonation.
Nah, there you go. Right there.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Well, this Sunday's the selection show, correct? I believe from the NCAA. 'Cause I know the tournaments. I know.
Yeah, selection.
I just got knocked out tonight, just like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, they got blown out.
Who they get beat by?
Cincinnati.
Bear down.
Dang.
They play Baylor next.
20 points,
night.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Man, see, that's the thing, man. Baylor can be so good. It's just that they're so young. That is like the youngest team. I think they said that Scott Drew's ever coached.
Yeah, but it's the Big 12 in general, too, man. It's just,
yeah.
Oof.
Well, because somebody, I forget who asked Scott Drew about his team and stuff like that. And he was like, it's difficult for young players because they've never been in these type of situations.
Yeah.
Where they're in this and they like how to fight their way back. Because what's crazy is, man, they could get out rebounded. They could have the most turnovers. They're the most fouls, and they're always in the game.
Yep.
Can you imagine if they cleaned that all up?
Yeah.
It's mostly what freshmen and sophomores, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's crazy, but
they're for sure not going to be there next year.
Oh heck no!
You got
you got at least 3.
They ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, you got at least 3 going to the NBA draft.
Yeah. But yeah, the selection show's Sunday, so I guess next week we'll present our bracket.
Yeah.
Who we think will win, because the tournament starts, I believe. We don't count the stupid play-in games, whatever they got. But
they'll probably start that Tuesday or Wednesday.
The Thursday, I think the actual tournament starts.
Yeah.
Tuesday's that first game.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that next week, checking out the brackets and who will be in the prestigious In Your House Sports Pick'em Championship belt. Yeah, so I guess we create our own tournament challenge for us, right?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Do that good stuff.
Are we just gonna go off of the first round, who gets the most right, or are we gonna take it all the way through the tournament?
Let's say whoever's got the most points in the end.
Okay.
Yeah, most points in the end.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. So free agency dominating the show, as we said, was going to dominate the show. And then we got NCAA tournament coming up. We got opening day in a couple weeks. Man, we have
WrestleMania right around the corner.
WrestleMania coming up.
April 4th, right?
6th and 7th.
6th and 7th.
Yeah, 6th and 7th.
Yeah.
Got the solar eclipse coming up. Oh man, you got elections coming. We got everything coming up, you know.
Man, we need to do a whole show just on the election.
Yeah, stream live.
Yeah.
But appreciate y'all joining us after dark.
Who dies first? I don't know. Aaron Rodgers might be running for office. So
oh God,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Aaron, what do you plan to do about the deficit? Get high.
Yeah.
Go on a darkness retreat.
Yeah, go on my retreat.
I'll let you know the plan when I get done.
If you had a vice president or president, you can pick, who would it be?
Ooh, president and vice president. Oh man,
Yeah,
like
Mike
just
Tyson.
anybody?
Anderson.
Mike Tyson and who?
Pamela Anderson.
Oh shit!
Bring back the 90s. Let's go.
Bring back the night. Oh, the prime Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be good.
State of the Union Tyson. God, can you imagine that speech?
Oh man. No,
Look out here. Look on the floor. And I see a bunch of pansy. That's what I see.
Congress passed this bill.
Nah, you can
That's
see
how I'm
him.
gonna knock your fucking ass out.
Can you see him addressing the UN? The UN
Oh God.
to all the other countries? Man.
We gonna find the treaty. If not, I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna whip your ass.
Like Dusty Rhodes with Mike Tyson.
Yeah. I would say Vince Russo and David Hasselhoff.
Oh, I would say I think I would have to go with
Stuff.
Vice President. I know is going to be Ryback. I know that.
Oh yeah.
President. I probably would put. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
CM Punk. Ryback is CM Punk.
Opposites attract right there.
Heck yeah.
The mega powers explode.
Milli Vanilli. There you go.
Yeah. No, I know who it is. So Ryback is the VP, and then I'm gonna put Tony Khan as the president.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Everybody gets hugs. Oh,
so, guys, this is a really great session we had. This is probably the greatest we've ever done. Yeah, this is the greatest State of the Union I've ever given.
big news coming up.
Have a major announcement.
You imagine how many State of the Unions we'll have, addresses we'll have at least once every month.
So, America, we just re-signed a big name talent you guys have always heard of. They're coming straight from Japan.
We brought back Osama bin Laden.
Great.
Man. But anyway, yeah, we got a lot coming up. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight in your sports. Like I said, go check out our YouTube channel. Our goddamn what the fuck episode is up from a Super Bowl recap. So check that out. If you want to see a Super Bowl recap 1 month later, it's there.
Exactly.
I promise y'all, we recorded it a week after the Super Bowl was done.
It was not that long. So.
Yeah, I promise y'all. So check that out. YouTube channel, Facebook in your sports, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for now, in case we, get that shut down. Not us, but the country. For Manny D.
Fat Sam.
Your boy Vasa.
Peace out.
Later.